So lidless stare. Won't hit anything. Okay. So let's. I guess we'll just go here.
Fields are always drowned in scarlet.
We do
I'm
Glimpse
not
of Fate
accustomed to being
on
ordered
Argentia.
around.
And Voice of Command. And bring it down. Let's go. Yep. And now she can move. Again. Go right here. Ooh, I can see his ass. Yeah, let's go here. Aw, shit. Wow, that's bullshit. Alright, let's pop that.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
And we whiffed it. Because of course we did. Okay, so she has the blade thing. She does. She does indeed. So let's get here. And then we death from above across that bullshit. Ah, you fucking ass.
Death comes in silence.
Yeah.
I shall not fail.
Oh, yeah, there it is. You bastard.
Let's get to it.
Oh, that's bad. That's not good. Okay. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna grab this. We're gonna Word of the Emperor. Boom. Get that fat resolve going on. Can't touch either of you with it. Ooh, I'm close to hitting him, but not really. Okay, let's give her Voice of Command. And then I'm literally going to give her Finest Hour. Let's go. Yeah.
As honor ordains.
What? I'm very confused. Does it...
This goes against the tenets.
Ah, fuck, dude. I wasted the turn, but with a bad click. Fuck me, man. Jackass. Yeah, I guess it just swipes the air. I guess it doesn't matter. We'll just leave it alone. Can I hit him now? Yeah! Die, bitch! And... Can you see him?
Suffer this.
You can't attack. Okay. What about him? Nope. Alright, well, we'll do the Omnissiah's Blessing. And I can't even exploit him. Alright. There it is. Okay, we're going to use an exploit. Kadoosh. And now you die, sharpshooter. Oh, the miss. Oh, I should have used the freaking precise attack. No. Oh, that hurts my soul, dude. All right, well. I guess let's just move forward. About all I can do. Nice. I give him the first plasma gun I find. It's an area blast the enemies. Are you talking about this guy? Albert? I gave him the pistol shotgun. The shotgun pistol. Because, you know, it's fucking awesome. No, Pascal? Yeah, I gave him the plasma pistol too. But the problem is you're right. It is an area of effect, but it's a 2-turn cooldown. So I'd prefer to give him a sniper rifle that does like twice to 3 times the damage and has twice to 3 times the range and can fire every turn. So I used the plasma pistol and I was just like not impressed at all. Unfortunately. All right, run and gun.
I act.
Yep. We're just gonna run straight fucking through the traps. Don't care.
Nothing escapes my sight.
Don't care.
I'll do it.
Area of effect damage. Concentrated fire. Pew, pew, pew. Ooh, only got him with the one.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Really? Come on. Okay, get up here. Let's grab Glimpse. Actually, can I give you this? Yes. Okay, we're going to do Glimpse of Fate. Can I give you Voice? I can. Then bring her down. Look at that. All right, we're going to pop. All right, that's not going to work. Can I use this? Yes, and it's the same hit chance. So we're going to pop that. 95, baby. Goodbye, motherfucker. And that is that. Okay, we are all about to die, so I don't care about traps. Let's just get the fuck out of here. Yeah, don't care.
Abelard.
Don't care. Let's go. Okay. Where does that go? Oh, shit. Okay, I'm out. I don't care. Yeah, the plasma pistol is cool. Don't get me wrong. I want to, and the area of effect seems cool too, but having it be, where it's like 2-turn cooldown to use it is just, that's rough, man. If he could have a different weapon set, then I absolutely would. The stench of Fusseline and blood blankets the starport. Echoes of shouts and gunfire drift over the landing pads. The shards of plexiglass crunch underfoot. You recognize Sergeant Malgar amid the crowd of huddled next to the shuttles. He was the soldier who greeted you upon your arrival. It was every turn. It's possible that it was the plasma weapon that you were using. A group of bloodied and frightened people is wedged between Malgar's wardens and the shuttles. You recognize them as the governor of the planet and the members of his high-ranking entourage. Their expensive attire has been torn in the fight, and many bear wounds left by bayonets. Examine the people in front of the shuttle. Some of the nobles are paralyzed with fear, others have succumbed to despair. 2 corpses lying on the ground with their arms outstretched. Black blood has pulled under one of them. The other skull has been split open like a nut, encircled by a pinkish crimson halo of bone splinters and bits of brain matter. Sergeant Malgar! I demand an immediate report. What is going on here? Spins around to face you, his face twisted in grimace of anger. Our esteemed governor and his gang of cronies have been cowering behind us. And now, when things got rough, they thought they could Garper and leave us here to die? We've shed our blood for him and broken our backs to provide him for him. And after all this, you think that's fair, you piece of grok shit? Stun baton hits the governor in the chest, causing the adornments of the governor's uniform to jingle in unison. The governor spits out blood and opens his mouth to respond when his head explodes. His body falls limp to the side, his remaining eye staring upward. Oh, really? For runaway? Oh. Like, I just found out what nonce meant. I thought it meant stupid or something like that. It does not. The chorus of noble screams cannot drown out the sergeant's spiteful whisper. Enough! You've said your piece. For generations upon generations, the nobles of this world have cared for Riker Minoris, ensured the prosperity of its inhabitants. And this is your gratitude, peasant? For killing a nobleman, you deserve to be executed where you stand. She throws her hands out and Malgar's knees buckle. My mentor was right. The rabble truly have no honor. Albert's look at the governor's body, his brow furrowed. Madness! Punishable by death. He will die like a rabid dog. Will this give me dogmatic if I do this? Because it says it requires a dogmatic follower. Not that it gives me dogmatic. I'm half tempted just to... shoot him like a dog, honestly. I mean, that's an easy one. This is going to start a fight. I mean, you know it is, right? I mean, this is it. This is it right here. I figured a dogmatic follower wouldn't... You know what? Let's do it. Look at yourself. Servant of the God Emperor. Whom do you serve? Humanity or its foes? How dare you speak of justice with kindred blood on your hands? Lower your weapon if you value your soul. He raises his gun at you, only to immediately lower it. His hands are shaking, shame and despair showing through his mask of bloodlust. For crying out, your ladyship, ma'am. How could you say such a thing? I mean, you just killed the fucking governor. So, a dull thud comes from deep within the Starfoot. Heavy footsteps shake the rockcrete, raising an unpleasant tremor in your bones.
Thought you had killed Aurora, false believers. Tremble, for I am Aurora. I am the herald of change. Behold,
fuck me.
Dawn and die.
Fuck me. Fuck me. Fuck me. That is a goddamn Chaos Space Marine.
Will be avenged.
Oh shit. He has fucking charged. Oh my god, he goes first! What? And he's got support? You're fucking kidding me, dude. And I accidentally have old injuries. Shit. Okay, well, fuck. so let's check this out. See, look. Powerful area of attack that overheats the plasma weapon. Overheats plasma weapon for 2 turns. Wait. Yeah, it overheats. So, does that mean that it... So, am I reading this wrong? Yet, plasma weapons... Yet, overheats plasma weapon for 2 turns. Yeah, so that means it's unusable, right? When it overheats it? Yeah. So, instead, I have the long last on him. Because, you know... Alright, motherfucker. Crazy bitch is going to be all up in your assholes, what she's going to be. Let's get you here. And Albert will go here. Okay. Just costs more AP to use. Fair enough. We should check that. I should check that out. I'll do that next combat. Here we go. Oh! Damn!
Let's get to it.
Fuck!
Here we go.
Hit the cover. What's the weird thing is it doesn't have a...
Isn't this a job for the
It doesn't say what it does. Right? This pass a willpower bonus resistance or becomes stunned for 1 turn. What's his willpower? 32!
Me,
Feel it, bitch.
if you insist, Lord Captain.
Oh, he fucking succeeded? What? You son of a bitch!
If I may.
Let's give her a little bit of a heal there, shall we? Okay. Because see, that's the thing, is it doesn't actually say what overheat does, right? Overheat doesn't have... Yeah, see, it says overheats. It doesn't actually say what overheat does. It's not like a thing. There it is, encyclopedia. Okay, so... No, that's it. There's no overheat here. Overpin. Dictionary. There's no O. Lovely. Okay. We'll just bypass that. All right. Word of the Emperor.
Actions will speak
Boom.
louder than words.
Oh boy, this is gonna be fucking rough, dude. Really? I can't use that on him? Oh, I can. 32%. It has a chance to fucking hit. Oh, okay. 0 to 2 damage. All right, let's light his ass on fire. Ooh. How much would that do to Chaos Space Marine, I wonder? She's already got voice to command. You have voice. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to give her an extra turn. And she's going to fucking heal herself. Yeah. That's exactly what the fuck she's going to do. Then she's got 3 mobility, so ooh, 3 to 6 damage. Why is it so little damage? I really don't want to set Albert on fire. I mean, I guess I could just move here, right? And then that looks pretty good to me. Okay, so let's do that.
Each strike is a prize.
Oh, the double kill. Let's go, bitches! Do you fear me yet, demon? For I shall be your undoing. Let's just end the turn. Oh, guess what? Now it's her turn. That's right. Now it's 0 to 3, motherfucker. How much armor do you fucking have, dude? Let's go here, I guess. Yeah, let's take cover from him. Then we'll pop run and gun. Oh, god damn.
I'll do it.
Did it hurt, motherfucker? Did it hurt? Yeah. Yeah, it hurt. That fucking hurt. You ready for this? Are you fucking ready for this, man? Okay, here we go. I'm gonna throw some blood on him. So I'm gonna jump in and just, here we go. Ooh. Ooh. Can you feel it, son? Can you feel it? Yes, yes, yes. Feel the power. And then death waltz.
My blade whispers your name.
Yes. Oh my god. Yes! Yes!
Let your soul be purged.
Goodness gracious! Holy shit! And then we death from above. Uno mas. And again. How many more do I got? Plenty. Let's go.
The web. The shadows will see it done.
Oh my god, dude. Chaos Space Marine. Yes! Yes!
Victory is imminent. I'd rather not.
Feel the power! Ooh, it didn't move him. Ooh, that's not good. Let's brace. And then we shall endure. That was fucking ridiculous, dude.
It will be done.
And the frag grenade for good measure. Oh, and now we have a sniper rifle. Yeah. Let's pop that. He's got 39 HP. All right. Let's exploit his ass.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
And then we snippety snipe. Woo! 21 crit, baby. All right, Aurora. Yes! Oh, he's dead! You son of a bitch! She's fucking crazy, dude. What were they thinking? Making a character like this. Oh my god. Oh, that was too good. That's what you get, Aurora. You ran like a bitch. And you died like one. Like a bitch. Straight bitch.
Isn't this a job
All right,
for
let's
the
do you.
serfs?
And then we're going to pop that. All right, now, can you hit that dude? Okay. Who's next? That's Hope. I should have given it to him. That was my bad. Because what we're going to do here is we're going to go Word of the Emperor, skadoosh. And then we're going to give him, he's got that, we're going to give him another. Oh, we can't do it twice, that's right. Oh, but we can't do this. Finest hour! Wait, can you voice it? Can I voice it for me? No, okay, finest hour. Let's go. So that'll give him a full turn. And that will allow him to do this exploit. And then we will do precision attack. Douche. Oh, look at that, 95. And that's a ding, baby. All right, I have to loot the Space Marine. Bringer of Terror. 3 burst fire. Or, excuse me, crush 3 AP for burst fire. It's only 6 to 9 damage, but it's 8 rate of fire. Oh my god. And 96 ammo. Life draining, so it requires a heretical follower. I mean, should I even, like, be, like, I don't even want these on my ship, but we're gonna loot them anyway. Praise be the Omnissiah for manifesting the statistical miracle and invalidating an unfavorable tactical prognosis. I know, right? Ah, Sergeant Malgar. Such a jackass. Seen it all, your ladyship. Yeah, I know, right? That was crazy, dude. Give them to the Navy for trading away? Yeah. Let's grab that sniper rifle real quick. 18 to 25. Holy shit. The traitor has fallen while we live still. Praise him for his miracle. Show Lee, boys. Show. All right, hang on a second. So it's a little bit less range. More damage, but less hit. Ooh. I'm thinking about actually giving it to him. Let's give it to him. Because, I mean, with all his crazy abilities now, we really don't need the shotgun anymore, except for fun, right? Except for funsies. So we'll go with that. You know, we'll give him a sniper rifle. I know his ballistic skill sucks, but if he's far enough away where I need to like take a pot shot, that'll do. And let's check this out. So if I go you, and then I go 4, and we blow that up.
Running binary override.
Well, it certainly doesn't make it to where you can't use it. Huh, okay. Alright, let's get out of here. Bing. We'll level up when we get to the ship. Fair enough. So, the Drukhari were working with Chaos? Is that what I saw, or were those Chaos warships? She's like bleeding all over the floor. Thanks be to the Emperor, you are alive, your ladyship. We are most gratified by your return. The crew is full of zeal to carry out any orders you may have. Before anything else, I will hear the account of what happened to the system's sun. Lord Captain, we saw a number of ships approach the sun. Black creations of inhumane make. Amalgams of shapes and angles and edges. They surrounded the star, and then... My apologies, but I struggle to find words that could describe that terrible sight. The Xenos made the sun vanish into the void. Now, you'd think this would be a weapon they would deploy often, you know, to fuck with the Imperium, but, you know, I mean, sure. The interrogator closes his eyes and grimace. Drukhari. You see Albert's expression change as if the shadow was suddenly falling over him. He rubs his temple warily, as if we didn't have enough troubles on our hands already. Xenos? The enemies of humanity? He nods. A breed of Aldari, the most cruel and devious of their kind. The design of their ship matches the description provided by the Voxmaster. Like all Xenos, the Drukhari are a blight on the face of the galaxy. But their technological superiority is indisputable. They abhor and fear warp sorcery, which is why they rely on creations of their twisted intellect. And many of these creations are capable of things that may seem akin to sorcery to the unenlightened eye. The theft of a sun is but one example that they are capable of. And the Xenos are in league with the Aurora cultists? Damn. We can rule out that possibility. The Drukhari would never ally themselves with the archenemy's worshippers. If I had to name one thing humanity and the Xenos have in common, it would be a shared loathing of warp corruption. Grimaces around. He glances around. The situation calls for immediate action, Hope. We can continue this conversation later if you wish, but right now, he gestures to the deck teeming with tumultuous activity. I believe you should assume command. Do we have any hope of retaking the planet? I fear Rykard Minoris is lost. The situation is deteriorating by the minute. We must leave the system as soon as possible. However, there are still people on the planet who have not succumbed to heresy and are worthy of rescue. Beside the small number of owned shuttles, we also have shuttles salvaged from the starport. The dark eyes of the sister flash. We must save as many as we can. This has all happened for a reason. Saint Argentia, whose name I carry with reverence and trepidation, is famed for saving the people of a dying world through the power of prayer. The God Emperor himself sent a star from the heavens that lifted the saint and her followers to the sky, away from the corruption and death. We must do as she did, direct all our forces to saving the people who at this moment look to the heavens in hope of salvation. The lives of peasants are of little value. Our prime objective is to save the Holy Relic, the miraculous fusion reactor, and the electro priests that guard and tend to it. I tend to agree with the Mechanicus, bro. Every moment we spend in proximity to a dying world, we are putting ourselves at risk. Your life, Lord Captain, is far more valuable than all of Rykard Minoris. The Von Valencia's dynasty cannot be allowed to perish, and so, lamentable though it is, we must rule out the idea of any evacuation. Hendrix's eyes, like two deep dark pools, are resolutely fixed on you. The world is doomed, and its inhabitants along with it. The disappearance of the star was the final nudge toward death. The finale of the cult of the Final Dawn's plans. I once witnessed a similar event, a world that had surrendered to the servants of the archenemy and permitted corruption to enter too deep. At this moment, millions of people are bowing down before those who promised them salvation, and they are willingly giving over their souls to chaos. A sacrifice great enough to bring forth a demon world. Our only hope of stopping this process is to retreat to a safe distance from the planet and conduct targeted bombing of the Electro Priest Monastery. Fuck. If we blow up the reactor, a thermonuclear reaction will follow. The world's oxygen will evaporate, killing off the entire biosphere. In doing this, we will save millions of souls from a fate far worse than death. And we will save Rykard by Norris from becoming an outpost of the archenemy. God damn it, Hendrix!
You know the speech to give.
Fuck. Only death can rescue the people. The Undying One has reached out his hand to this world. It is time for him to reap his harvest. We must not reject his design, lest millions of names never reach him and instead perish in the depths of the Imperium. Death is a mercy. Whatever fate you choose for this world, I urge you to make haste, Lord Captain. The planet is burning in raging flashes of crimson and purple. I can see it even from orbit. As do I see that the storm is already upon us. With every moment that we waste, it grows ever more difficult and perilous to steer the ship through the warp's turbulent currents. I'm with the lady on this. Enough talking. We need to get out of here as soon as we can. The archenemy has come. The only thing we can do is save their souls, or all their lives are forfeit. Set optimal course to carry out an orbital strike on the Electro Priest Monastery. Rykard Minoris must fall. God Emperor help us all. In fealty to our undying Lord, the God Emperor of mankind, and by the grace of the Golden Throne, I declare exterminatus upon the imperial world of Rykard Minoris. I hereby sign the death warrant of a world and consign millions of souls to oblivion. May imperial justice account in all balance. The Emperor protects. May the sacred exterminatus cleanse the veil of corruption. The bridge is in upheaval. The technomat's prayers mix together in a senseless cacophony, while servitors work hastily to remove a hardened crust of sacred unguents from the warp engine's components. In the middle of all this tumult stands Pascal with a data slate clutched in his hand, seemingly disconnected from the flurry of activity around him. Do not interfere. The hectic storm of prayers and haphazard rituals rage on. Pascal, still as a statue in the eye of a maelstrom, makes no attempt to bring it under control. The Vox Master's voice is extremely tense, but carries no hint of shameful panic. Your ladyship, warp spawn have invaded the ship. We have blocked their advance by depressurizing one of the infirmaries in their path, but is only a temporary measure. The crew have been ordered to arm themselves and pray for the success of the Lord Captain and our injured Seer Prime. Crew, heed the word of the Magos. Pascal, I kindly request you take charge. Thank you, your ladyship. You are right. Changes when he addresses the crew and now speaks with the authority and resolve. Tech comrades, heed my instructions. The mayhem immediately subsides, and the crew's actions fall into some indiscernible logic. The Omnissiah's servants start working in sync. In the binaric clamor becomes a symphony of reports, which the Magos coordinates with as a skillful conductor. Admirably done, sir. The Omnissiah guides me. Indeed. Funnily enough, I actually thought he was doing something and just leaving him alone, he would, it would all come together. I didn't realize he fucking froze. The prayers of the tech priest surrounding the cogitator almost drown out the sounds of the bustling bridge behind you. Pascal, poring intently over the data slate in his hands, extends a medidendrite towards you. Please take your place at the cogitator, Lord Captain. Step up to the cogitator. The huge machine in front of you is lit with dozens of vid screens and hundreds of lumens. The blinking lights and endless rush of symbols and digits on the green background make your eyes water, and a vague sense of alarm simmers in the depths of your mind. A typical reaction of the layperson when confronted with the magnitude of the Omnissiah's creation. Among the numerous controls, you see the mouth of the cyber gargoyle, the same as at the gate to the warrant chamber. Pascal's voice becomes imbued with imperious force. Servants of the machine god, heed my command. Acolytes, prepare the instrumentation for the liturgy of the machine spirit what the fuck is that word? Propitiation. Senior technomats, recite the prayer to generate a current data report. Operations will be marked with the campanological protocol. Omnissiah rejoice. I must inform you that for the purposes of safety, complete reassembly of the warp sextant and updating its datasmith blessing are required. If this is not done, then at launch the volume will aggregate calculation errors that could result in the destruction of the data crypts. You know what's weird? I actually understood what he fucking said. But as we do not have 100 hours at our disposal, we must admit this procedure. He looks down at the data slate in his hands, a minor deviation from the rite of operations for the sake of appeasing the spirit. What must I do? Place your hands inside the throat of the cogitator guardian, the cyber gargoyle, which has been assigned to guard the forbidden data crypts. The dynastic blood extracted from your veins will serve as the key to the data core, where the machine spirit dwells. To it we will offer our prayers, so that we may bypass the protective protocols for defective connections and launch the warp sextant. His voice goes quieter. The laws of the Omnissiah know no exceptions. And so in this ritual I remain at your side to placate the wrathful machine spirit in whose abode you will be intruding. Follow my liturgies, Captain, and you may receive his blessing. Place your hand in the cyber gargoyle's mouth. The metal jaws clamp down on your hand, breaking your delicate corporeal sheath and releasing warm red liquid into its gullet. At the same moment, the image on the vid screen before you changes. Okay. By my authority, I revoke the inviolability protocol of the warp engine. One of the cogitator vid screens turn red. Pascal sees this and raises his hand, signaling to the rest of the tech priest. Then withdraws a connector from his sleeve and connects it to the machine. Servants of the Omnissiah, make now the offering of cleansed data crypts to the machine spirits so that it may be filled with their true and calibrated data. May the Omnissiah have mercy on our souls. In meek solemnity, the acolytes offer up the cleansed data crypts to the warp engine one after another, repeating prayers of exaltation. After anointing the contacts with sacred unguents, Pascal inserts them into the cogitator slots. Your head begins to spin from the holy censer's foul-smelling cloud of smoke, and from the loss of blood that the cyber gargoyle continues to drink from you. The world swims before your eyes. Let this mechanism awaken in renewed purity. Pascal enters a sequence of commands and raises his head, watching the view screen. Suddenly, he stops dead. No! His fingers fly over the command runes, entering command after command.
Percussion maintenance.
His mechadendrites clicking and their pincers pull at one lever after another. The vid screen fills with strings of symbols, completely incomprehensible to you, but clearly conveying something to the Magos. Say nothing and do not interfere. After a few seconds, one of the data crypts mounted on the cogitator begins to emit sparks. A moment later, another data crypt does the same. Around you, the next bursts into flames and gives off foul-smelling smoke. Around you, the Omnissiah servants break from their prayers, and someone bursts into frantic pleading. Pascal mournfully grates out. The massive errors in the warp sextant calculations is destroying the data repositories. The offering did not appease the ship's spirit. The warp engine cannot be filled with motive force. You're trapped. A moment later, the Magos continues. Perhaps an alternative Ryzian protocol, or an emergency launch of the auxiliary coils. The tech priest bends over the cogitator, but something in his pose and movements reveal his desperation. While the other vid screens are filled with more and more strings of symbols, the monitor in front of you blinks, and static image changes. Pascal is too engrossed in his ritual to notice. Read the information. I guess now's the time for faith. Machine spirits, can you hear me? The cogitator's servant creaks quietly in its joints, a sound that is drowned out by the binaric hymns and the tapping of command runes. Request, query. Rescue, query. Here we go. We're going to do it. O hallowed machine spirit, in the name of the Omnissiah and the God Emperor of mankind, reveal unto us your power and guard us against our doom. Pascal echoes your sentiments with the triumphant sounds of a biatric hymn. Pascal's next vocalization goes unsynthesized as he sees the vid screens begin to stabilize, one after another. The strings frantically galloping across the green background are replaced with stable images or regularly updating status reports. Only one monitor remains inexplicably red. The tech priest Vox crackles in shock, but his report is clipped and clinical as ever. Registering warp sextant activated. Registering data stream stabilizing. Registering 0 data errors found. Reporting warp engine is ready for translation. After a pause, he adds, I'm also reporting evidence indicating a Category 3 miracle fulfilling the criterion. Thou shalt witness the mechanism that toils in glorification of its function and in defiance of deactivation. Lord Captain, Ravor here. The crew are almost finished carrying out the orders given earlier. I've just received confirmation from the engineering halls. I do not know what you did, but the warp engines are up and raring to go. Ready to begin translation to warp, your ladyship. Lord Captain speaking. I give the order to commence translation to warp. Waiting for you to ascend the captain's throne, Lord Captain. May the Emperor protect us. I love when RPGs are able to pull me in like that. Fuck. Oh my god.
Fon Valancia's
Holy
flagship
shit.
made its way out of the doomed star system. As the void ships plunged deeper into the Corona's expanse, the rogue trader's subjects bid a formal farewell to the late head of the dynasty, Theodora Fon Valancius. Having paid their last respects, the crew gathered their strength and braced themselves for whatever was to come next.
Chapter 1 complete. Boys, what a ride. Oh my god. What is this game and where has it been all my fucking life? Holy shit! So, we defeated a heretical takeover of our own ship. We destroyed a rebellion caused by the same heretical forces. We took down their plans. We destroyed a Chaos Space Marine. And committed exterminatus to save the souls of billions of servants of the God Emperor of mankind. Holy shit, dude. Like, I love when games are able to get into my emotions, dude. It's oof. It just drags you in. I mean, you know you gotta let it, right? Some people just don't. But God, it's so good when it does. And then to have to placate and beg fucking the machine spirit of the ship. An actual miracle. Fuck me, dude. Probably doesn't help that I'm slightly inebriated. Yeah, just a little bit. I can't wait till you get to some other events, dude. Oh my god, dude. Well, we've got all day tomorrow as well. It's gonna be amazing. You know, I'm not gonna lie. From what I saw from early access, I did not think it was gonna be this good. I thought it was gonna be kind of janky, like what was the other game? I can't remember what it was. You know how like Last Epoch looked, and it's a pretty cool game, Last Epoch. But it kind of looks like this, like it's got like those unfinished edges. Revels in the dark foreknowledge the warp has given me. Yeah. But it has completely and utterly blown me away. And if the rest of the game is only half as good as Act 1, it's going to be a hell of a ride. My only lamentation is that we may not finish the game before Path of Exile 2 comes out for early access. But I tell you this right now, we are finishing this fucking game. There is no doubt it's going to happen. That's 100% going to happen. Oh my god, dude. Alright, I'm going to stand up because my butt hurts. Sitting too long. Oh. That has got to be one of the most comfortable chairs I've ever sat in. Alright. Lord Captain, allow me to report our journey through the warp is coming to an end. Lady Navigator Orcelio informs me that we have reached the point where we can translate to real space in the Forbundus system. The Lady Navigator and her pilots are awaiting your permission to begin the process. The Forbundus system is home to Footfall, the only Imperium outpost with functioning wharf in the Kronos Expanse. The tech priests are beginning to have mercy on the machines worn down by the warp and to allow the servants of the Omnissiah to inspect and heal the void ship's wounds in the dock. The prayers and rituals will take some time, which our astropathic choir will use to establish a connection with the prime worlds of your protectorate. Dragonus, Janus, and Cavia Gamma. Master Zachary Weiss has recovered an invitation, previously adrift in the Immaterium. The Liege of Footfall has humbly requested an audience with the rogue traitor of Von Valencia's dynasty. According to Master Zachary, the message was tinted with shades of pleading. I quote, apparently the Liege is anxious to meet as soon as possible. Footfall. The place where filth and sanctity go hand in hand. Revered Harmonious Dorsalo will most likely expect a visit from me. I imagine he will be interested in talking to you as well. Oh. I will be leaving your void ship when we arrive at Footfall. Once that is done, consider the Lord Inquisitor's task complete. Your Ladyship, young Yvain Winterscale has asked me to convey his gratitude for your hospitality and for saving him from certain death. Not wishing to outstay his welcome, he plans to disembark at Footfall. Lord Yvain swears he will not forget his debt to you. My man. I hereby inform the rogue trader that during a comprehensive system inspection this unit discovered data clusters within the captain's cogitator that are concealed from prying eyes by means of a personal cipher in sacrament of algorithmic authorization. Unit Hope Von Valencias has been added to the access list and assigned as the identifier Keeper 2. The unit can access the data from the captain's cogitator provided that she possesses the decryption key. You detect a hint of something resembling curiosity in his voice. Are you leaving us, Henrix? The arrangement between the Lord Inquisitor and your predecessor was that I be transported to Footfall and no further. I dare not take advantage of your generosity and patience any more than I already have. I hope we meet again. True servants of the Emperor are always welcome aboard my ship. He regards you with a curious look and a polite smile. An interrogator of the Inquisition seldom gets to hear such words. Thank you for your hospitality. I will not forget it. And that's why I took all his gear. Argentia, who is this revered Harmonious who wants to talk to me? He is the head of the Drusian mission on Footfall and one of the most prominent clergymen in the sector. Paying him a visit is a good thing for any loyal servant of the Emperor to do. I assisted his mission before I joined Lady Theodora on her voyage. I need his blessing to accompany the new rogue trader of Von Valencia's dynasty. If you wish to have me aboard your void ship, I request that you meet with the Reverend Harmonious. To be fair, the game gives it to you if you forget. Gives you what? The shed blood has washed away the taint from our bodies. It is the only right that we now wash our souls with the blessings of the servant of the Undying One. The Drusians, like the Bloodspin Web, are devoted to asceticism, rejecting wealth and luxury and surrounding themselves with his service. Though their thread is different from ours, the first spinner spoke of them with respect. Oh, nice. Okay, sweet. It really makes me mad because in other games, like Dragon Age Origins, if any of your followers end up leaving, they take all of their fucking gear with them. Alright, so... Okay. Tell me about the system we're arriving in. Furibundus is valuable due to its close proximity to the Maw, the gateway to the Imperium. The system is mostly known for Footfall, the main base for merchants, privateers, and rogue traders traversing the Kronos Expanse. Additionally, the star itself is orbited by the Adeptus Mechanica station, which is off-limits to outsiders. Altar Templium Calaxis X17. I had the honor of tending to the shrine for a few thousand cycles. I suggest you abstain from visiting it, as most tech comrades at the station are engaged in meditative calculation that should not be interrupted. Wait. What do I need to know about Footfall? It is the largest port and trading capital of the Kronos Expanse. It has a dockyard that will allow us to inspect and repair the Void Ship, and it boasts its own astropathic choir, the Kronos Expanse Communication Nexus. Not to mention, by the way, Marcel Wiki, would he, if I asked him to stay, would he have? Just out of curiosity. Not that I really give a fuck. I don't particularly like Psyker Warrior type biomancy asshole. So, it's one of those things I really wish you could respec dudes. Because I would. Not to mention pirate hideouts, smuggler caches, and forts belonging to a dozen gangs, groups, and factions. In the Kronos Expanse, the Imperium relies on this as its outpost. The fringes of humanity's domain rarely resembles its central worlds, but so long as Footfall serves the God Emperor, insofar as it can, it will be considered a citadel of the Imperium. He has shit to do and come... Ooh. You can respec? How the fuck do you do that? Also, when do I get to some ship combat, goddammit? My ship has an experience bar, and I need to blow some shit up. You just go ahead and go through. One of the people on your bridge? Thank you. Although I've heard that the tides it sends are underwhelming, to say the least. Due to Footfall's remoteness, it has developed its own rules and customs. Many of the goods can be procured from there would be considered heresy in the heart of the Imperium, enough to warrant summary execution. Moreover, Footfall is the domain of the rogue traders, who transcend certain Imperial laws by virtue of the warrant they bear. Aren't rogue traders technically allowed to use Xenos tech? They're just not allowed to use arch-enemy stuff, right? Pretty sure that the warrant of trade gives you leeway to even bargain with Xenos, right? Pretty sure, yeah, that's what I thought, yeah. And Footfall is just a brief stop. What's next? As soon as we solve the issues plaguing the ship and establish contact with key worlds of your protectorate, the time will come for your Magnia Sessio, the official ceremony of donning the mantle of rogue trader. Fuck yeah, dude. Like, I'm not gonna lie, man. I love just how much this game sucks you into the world. Every little bit of it, every person you talk to, the freaking triumph ceremony, the freaking goddamn space, the Chaos Space Marine, all of it. It just in like going to the place where the reactor was, all of it just like pulls you into the universe. It's so fucking good. A lot of side questing you can do as well. You mean procrastinating? It's mostly a formality at this point. You already possess all the privileges granted by the Warren, and yet it is a major milestone in your personal history. The moment your name graces the list of heads of the Von Valencia's dynasty. We are all looking forward to that day, Lord Captain. Albert, do you know anything about the Liege of Footfall? By the way, I just want to say this, just for the record. Albert is by far my favorite character. But there's almost all of them I absolutely adore. Except for the witch. I do not like her. And I don't know why. All of the rest of them I like immensely, but Albert is just like, he just like puts that fucking pin on it. And I think it's because every time I meet someone, I'm like, Albert, introduce me. And He fucking does. I think that's what it is. It's got to be what it is. Anyway, okay. Yes. It all will become clear. Vadium Tokara is a very peculiar young man. Consider your upcoming conversation a baptism of fire in Footfall's political arena. Such things are not spoken out loud, but Liege Tokara is the appointee of Casabilica Mission, the largest robber baron crime syndicate in the Calixtus sector. You know what's funny? Almost all kingdoms, kings and their lords that are under them, were once criminals, rebels, and conquerors. Funny how that works, isn't it? They specialize in the cold trade. Ooh, Xenos artifacts. The buying and selling of all kinds of Xenos rubbish. I love the way it feels like he just like spits that out. That's good. Footfall was previously run by a liege who did business with several criminal factions at once, but he suffered an accident. The reins of power were picked up by Vadium Tokara, whose appointment benefits not only the Casabilica, but also their most powerful ally in the Kronos Expanse, rogue trader Caligos Winterscale. You see what I mean? There's just there's just so much lore, and it's not even like they're just spewing it out in what's the word I'm looking for? An exposition. This is literally my second in command, the guy who like is my he's the seneschal. That's essentially what it is, and he is teaching me about all of these things. Like it's God damn it, they did such a good job. Vadium is a slippery yet very very cautious fellow. He does not usually beat around the bush and does not play mind games. Perhaps more importantly, he's no fool. Fools do not rise this high in the Casbalician hierarchy. Keep all this in mind. You are a rogue trader. You stand above him in status and wield considerable power. Having said that, history has seen cases where Casbalician barons cross swords with rogue traders and emerge victorious. Do not forget that and remain vigilant. The Casbalisa vile tech thieves. Pascal's Vox barks out the last word with like a profanity. And what does the liege want to see? Why does the liege want to see me so badly? Not you personally. He wishes to meet the rogue trader of the Von Valencius dynasty. Tokara does not know about Lady Theodora's death and simply seeking an audience with the powers that be. My gut is telling me that something must be very wrong in Footfall if our astropath managed to read such a strong emotion in such an anodyne message. We have no information, Lord Captain. The broadcast from Footfall Astropathic Choir was only a missive Master Zachary received lately. Very well. Tell the Lady Navigator I give her leave to make translation from the warp into real space. Let us see what our future holds. Vigis begins issuing instructions. The massive ship appears to change with every word. The bridge is set in motion and hundreds of people start preparing for the shift to real space as measured chanting fills the corridors to safeguard the vessel and its crew. Vigis turns to you again. One more thing, Lord Captain. No one at the station knows about Lady Theodora's demise and you inheriting the title. Liege Tokara will be informed. It is required so that you can use the dock. And besides, he is expecting a personal audience with the rogue trader. He will not meet with an unknown person of unclear standing. However, there is still the matter of announcing your arrival. You can either arrive on the station with a proper pomp and ceremony, or choose to visit it incognito. Tell me in detail these choices will benefit me. Yeah, let's do this one. According to Footfall's unwritten laws, rogue traders enjoy special privileges that exceed even the power of the liege. However, they may choose not to exercise those privileges in certain situations. Arriving incognito will give you more room to maneuver, while an official visit will allow you to directly intervene in local affairs. I shall explain if you do not mind. As per this unwritten rule, every rogue trader arriving at the station has the right to veto any of the liege's decisions. But there's a catch. The Kronos Expanse is home to several influential rogue trader dynasties, and Footfall is where their interests intersect. Of course, that does not prevent certain persons, namely Caligo's Winterscale, from subtly pulling the strings on Footfall. If you, as the new rogue trader, start your career with an official landing and a parade in your honor, the other dynasties may see this as the gesture of a newcomer challenging their sphere of influence. I do not see that as a bad thing, necessarily. Old Man Winterscale may take slight offense. Cordia will put her on guard, but you have just risen to prominence, and most people in Kronos Expanse have not even heard about Lady Theodora's departure yet. It must be made clear that the banner of Von Valencia soars high as ever. If I may, I would recommend arriving incognito. You will have plenty of opportunities to savor the sweetness and burden of power. Right now is the last time you can take refuge in obscurity. This way, your arrival will not draw much attention, and the people will treat you as a person and not the almighty sovereign anointed by the Emperor. It can turn some situations to your advantage. I agree. I will arrive incognito. It will be done, Lord Captain. Vigis bows again. With your gracious permission, I will return to my duties. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling the incognito. I'm kind of feeling that. Okay, now you... Ooh, yes, we get to go. So, Vanguard, unstoppable force to the front line. Beacon of their allies. Stronger. So I'm assuming this is warrior stuff. Okay, we're gonna not. Master Tactician. Always in the thick of battle, using their leadership and combat prowess, Master Tacticians are able to harness momentum in their party to enhance combat effectiveness of their allies and themselves. Core focus, scaling with party success, long-term single target buffs, momentum, versatility. Powers the next attack to deal 4% additional stack of tactical advantage. Tactical advantage. Gains 1 stack for every 5 momentum gained by the Master Tactician or their allies. See, that sucks because I have shitty fellowship. Archetypes. Grand Strategist. The master of the battlefield positioning themselves and their allies. The Grand Strategist is able to increase the battle effectiveness of the party by designating and strengthening important parts of the battlefield. Battlefield control. Bonuses and fellowship to all Grand Strategists used. There cannot be more than one front line, back line, and rear in the battlefield. I think Grand Strategist is probably going to be my go-to. But I think we'll be making that transition. So how do you respec? You said it was someone on your ship? Not that guy. Cassia. Who's this?
Words cannot describe how boring the bridge is without our stimuli. I have enjoyed.
Okay. Oov. Slight greetings. Past the fat giant Giannis? Really? That guy? Can you respec everyone? I didn't see an option for that. Oh, it's the training thing. Is that what it is? Oh. I see. Okay. Can I respec everyone or just myself? All right. Well, anyway. So, thank you guys for being here today. I very much appreciate it. I will see you guys next time right here at the Tango Hotel. And we will be back tomorrow with more Warhammer 40k Rogue Traitor. But for now, we are taking leave. We got 8-hour stream in, my dudes, my bros, my homies. It's been a pleasure. It's been an honor. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out, bros. Peace out.